The Comox Valley Child Development Association is celebrating the 40th anniversary of its Children's Telethon. The Telethon is the major fundraising event for the agency, and each year the community generously contributes the time, the talent, and the funds that make this such a special event. To mark this celebration, we had a chance to visit with some of the families who have benefited from services over the last 40 years.
We caught up with the Lund Carlson family on a sunny day in their own backyard. 14-year-old Elijah, his mom Joanne, dad Tim, and caregiver Grace were like many Comox Valley families, enjoying some downtime after a busy day of school and work.
And so Joanne, tell us about when your family first connected with the Comox Valley Child Development Association.
When Elijah was in the hospital in Victoria when he was born, 13 years ago, almost 14, we didn't contact you guys, but right at the hospital they told us, oh, you'll be getting in, the child development people will be getting in touch with you, because he was premature, born at 27 weeks. So pretty much as soon as we came home, when he was 4 months old, they were knocking on the door, making appointments. Wonderful ladies. Some of them I still see, and when I see them, I hug them, and that's like almost 14 years ago. They all made a really strong impact on us, and each one of them have given me things that I remember still that are important to Elijah's life to this day.
The Child Development Center is like a family for Elijah. Over the years, there have been so many people that care, and I think his relationships with everybody became strong right off the start, and it's just sort of carrying on with his personality. He's just a beautiful kid. There have been, the occupational therapy and the physiotherapy and speech and language have all benefited Elijah in ways, and us as well, knowing that there are resources out there.
Now Elijah, I hear that you're a fantastic hockey fan and that you have a pretty cool bedroom. Can we have a look at it? Do you have some special? Yeah? Great.
Elijah is a very typical BC boy. He is a super fan of the Vancouver Canucks and all things hockey. His bedroom is stuffed with hockey memorabilia. Signed photos of him with Bobby Lou and Pat Quinn are special treasures from games he has gone to.
This was the game that we went to 2 days before the Heritage game, and of course Pat Quinn was there, and he was just outside milling about with his wife after the game, and we said, Pat, and he stopped and was so kind to talk with us, just so kind, and that was last year.
What do you think has been most important for Elijah over the years?
Well, there's many things they taught us for positioning and for how to calm his body. One of the things I remember Susan telling me was if his body is calm, and that would be with occupational therapy, doing different therapies with his hands and that, he can, if his body is calm, he can attend to learning.
Looking back over the years, what do you think stands out for you as being the most important for your family?
I think just knowing that we're not alone. When I first started going to the Child Development Center, I think there was only 4 in the province at that time. I don't know how many there are now, but I don't know what those poor people would do in other communities that don't have all these services together. As a parent of a special needs child, I think it would be just too overwhelming to try and figure this out for yourself, you know, and it was all right there. All the services were coordinated and they talked between themselves. You know, he was like, it was part of his village, you know, and I'm just so grateful that we have that in our town. It's helped so many kids, and we've made some good friendships over the years. And why am I doing that? I'm very grateful we have this beautiful, beautiful facility in our valley.
The Comox Valley Child Development Association has supported local children and their families for over 40 years. This year marks the 40th anniversary of the annual Children's Telethon on Sunday, November 1st from noon to 8 p.m. live at the Sid Williams Theatre in Courtenay. You're invited to watch live on Shaw TV, Channel 4, or drop by the theatre to see a great show and help make a difference.
You're watching the 2015 Comox Valley Child Development Association Telethon. It's live on Shaw TV.